What's that?
I'm doing both because I'm old.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Does that work?
I don't know.
Okay.
Just covering all my bases.
Okay. Is this advertisement?
I wish.
Audicom pay us?
If you don't know what this is, in Korea, there are many different products that offer hangover relief, and I get hungover pretty easily these days. Uh,
She old.
she's old. She owed, and so I always try to use this, but
Yeah.
I've never had this one.
This is my favorite.
Yeah.
Actually, a Korean friend of us recommended this one.
Mm.
It doesn't taste great, I
Mm.
have to warn you, but it really works. But people do say that it's better to, so you have to take it before drinking, not
Yeah.
while you're drinking, and the damage has been done. One before and one after.
Oh.
But then it gets expensive. So
How much was it?
It was 1+1 now, but normally it's like 3,500. So
Mm.
if you buy two, that's already
Yeah.
a lot. Okay, cheers. Doesn't
Oh.
taste good, but let's go.
I've actually think maybe I have had this once.
Hmm.
I remember it kind of has this elderberry taste. If you're familiar with elderberries,
I don't know what
it's
that
very
is.
bitter and
This is giving like
not yummy.
ginseng.
Oh,
A
yeah,
little bit.
that's true.
Yeah.
You want to try the Party Smart?
Yeah, Party Smart. That's
Party
the name.
Smart.
Party Smart. I like that. This is also hangover relief, but in a gummy.
Mm-hmm. Hangover free morning mango flavor.
Okay, pay us, please. Or give it to us for free because we will do a lot more of these podcasts where we drink alcohol. Hello, can you
It would be
reveal
nice.
yourself? Yeah. Ew.
I like it.
Ew. The texture also. What the hell? Party Smart.
Party Smart will not prevent intoxication. Drink responsibly and never drink and drive.
Shit.
Good thing I don't own a car.
Good thing I don't have a license. Well, that doesn't mean anything. Actually, I can still go and drive.
You can?
Well, yeah.
How?
I took classes, but classes went well.
Classes where? Here?
No, back home.
Oh.
And I did my test and I failed. Cheers.
Cheers.
We're here just because.
Spring is coming. We could feel it today.
Mm-hmm.
Really though.
Sun.
So good. What was the temperature today? I recently switched my watch back to Fahrenheit.
You had it in degrees before?
Fahrenheit. Oh yeah, in Celsius before.
Why?
It's
To
important
study?
to know. Research purposes.
Okay.
For science.
So you turn it back into
Fahrenheit because I haven't lived in spring season in Celsius. I have, but I wasn't making the effort to learn. So now I'm making the effort to learn again, but I had to think, oh, what is this temperature? Is this temperature going to make me, am I going to be cold?
Yeah.
Am I going to be warm? Let me switch it back to
Yeah, of course, I get that. I wouldn't
Fahrenheit to figure it out, and then I just forgot to switch it back.
Yeah.
And now my watch, I can see it's in Fahrenheit. If you're curious, it's currently 43 degrees Fahrenheit.
43 degrees Celsius.
Is
We would bake.
Yeah,
we would be crispy.
On fire.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Jesus, take the wheel because that would be crazy. I think today was 11 degrees Celsius.
Okay. Could have been a little bit warmer then.
Yeah.
But not bad.
But because of the sun, it was quite good. But as soon as the wind comes to say hi, then
it's true. Or if you're in the shade. What are you most looking forward to for spring?
First of all, sun. Well, we have sun in winter here in Korea, but it's just way too cold to be able to enjoy the sun.
True.
So now being able to enjoy being outside, maybe get a little tan. I like that. And I'm looking forward just to go hiking a lot and picnics and just doing a lot of cafes and restaurants where they have an outdoor seating area. Yeah. That's something that I miss. It's quite funny because people from Belgium ask me what do you miss the most when you're in Korea? And it's like the outside terraces that we have in Belgium a lot. Almost every bar or cafe or restaurant has it, and I really, really miss that.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm gonna do in spring.
100%.
Yeah.
Picnics. I already told you, number one plan as soon as it hits an appropriate temperature for the evening.
Oof,
We're
that's
going
also a hard one.
on that boat at the river and
Oh.
drinking into the sunset. Yeah.
Into it, out of it, all of it.
All of it. That was like my number one thing that I really want to do at the start of spring, and also planning group picnics. Really hope to do that and hopefully
Yeah.
kind of activate the group a little bit more.
Yeah.
You know, it's hard because the group kind of started around end of summer into early fall, and
Of 2025.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then winter came and just everyone becomes pretty much dormant
Yeah,
in
yeah,
winter
yeah.
because it's just
It's so cold.
so cold, and unless you have a friend where you can go over. That's something that's so interesting to me because Koreans generally don't go over to people's houses.
No.
They go and eat out and whatnot.
Yeah.
And I guess that's one thing that I really miss about back home, which I get
Yeah.
it with you. I haven't invited you to my house, but it's not because my house is not hospitable or big enough. I've had people over at my house
Yeah.
before, but your house is just so much better. I miss being back at home or being able to go over to someone's house and kind of just casually chill.
Yeah.
Because it's, I don't know, for me it's not comfortable to go live, to go hang out at a cafe all day or at a restaurant for hours.
Yeah.
Like it's just genuinely not
First of all, you're spending a lot of money.
Yeah.
Second of all, sometimes your social battery is running low and you just want to hang out with a friend,
Yeah.
talk or not talk. But in a restaurant, you're surrounded by people. You kind of
Yeah.
have to talk. It would be so awkward if you sit in a restaurant and you're not talking. So
Yeah.
yeah. So yeah, picnics, fun.
Picnics.
Love them. For the people who don't know, Hangang, the river, is a go-to for picnics. Chicken and beer is a big one there. Love it.
It's definitely one of the main things I think to do socially in here is have a hangout at the river. For me in New York, it was going to the parks and hanging out, which I really miss because in my opinion, there's not enough green space here. I recognize that, you know, nearly 50% of Korea's population lives within the Seoul metropolitan surrounding area. So it's a little bit hard to have green space, but I do genuinely miss it.
Yeah, they have it, but it's like more
It's not
a
common.
walk through the park. You cannot really hang out in the park.
Yeah, that's true. There's no like open grassy areas besides at the rivers.
Yeah.
But in New York, for example, when you're walking around, you will stumble upon a park in every neighborhood, every few blocks, really. So it was just so nice because you could go and eat
people
a
just
little
hang
lunch,
out
have a
there.
little coffee. Yeah.
I think here it's not very socially accepted to roll out your towel or your mat or whatever in a random spot at the park. They'll be like, girl, that's not.
What are you doing?
You cannot do that. Only
I
at
don't know.
Hangang. Only there.
I've only been to one other park here. I've been to Borome Park, and that's on my side of the river. But I don't recall there being anyone necessarily like sitting on the grass area. But that was well over a year ago, so I haven't been recently. And also, I'm going to Jeju for the first time, so I'm really looking forward to that. Yeah.
I'm so jealous. Jeju, the most beautiful island.
Yeah. I think that I could have decided to go a little bit later, but because of my circumstances, I felt like, oh, I need to try to get it in as soon as possible because I had other places that I was trying to go. But now things have changed, so I could have went a little bit later, but
that's okay.
I'm really looking forward to it.
It depends. Like I said, it depends if you want to swim and enjoy the beach or if you just want to explore the island. I think which is what you want to do.
I'm not a beach girl. There's too many consequences for going to the beach for me. It's just
the sand and being burned and stuff.
And I don't tan. I just go back to the way that I was and I suffer for a long time
for nothing.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like I'm getting a whole lot, you know. But I enjoy activities where it passes the time, especially if it's in an environment that I don't particularly enjoy. So going swimming or something like that, I do like doing that, but I'm not going to go out of my way for it unless someone else really wants to, and then I will enjoy it.
Yeah.
But regardless, I'm most excited for Jeju, not only for the views and seeing things that I've never seen before, but drive around.
Ooh, in the car.
Yeah.
Skirt.
I really miss driving. I haven't driven my own car in a really long
Yeah.
time since 2020, no, 2021.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
So it's been quite a while
Yeah.
because in New York you don't need a car.
Yeah.
So
I can imagine.
very, very, very excited to be driving around and just kind of experiencing the island. So
Yeah.
come spring, there's many
Finally.
things to do. If you're living here or if you're traveling here, there's even more
Yeah.
things to do
Oh,
and see.
and of course the cherry blossoms.
Sure.
Is a big reason why a lot of tourists come this time of year.
Yeah, I think that it's end of March. Is it the
Yeah.
time for us?
I haven't yet.
Cherry
I'm not
blossom.
really up to date with our cherry blossoms.
I've been checking the trees like myself when I go on walks.
Oh, you like hello?
Just like,
Excuse me. Are you
oh, you got a little
blossoming?
something going on here. Okay, they moved it back a little bit. April 7th to the 14th is when they expect.
People have to know it's only for a short time, and if it rains, it's done.
Yeah. And, you know, to be honest, maybe this is like a hot take integrated into our spring section.
There's no rules here.
I actually don't think Seoul is a very pretty place to view the cherry blossoms.
No.
I think there are far better places if that's your main goal.
Go outside of the city.
Yeah. Is it Gwangju that
Yeah.
has really pretty cherry blossoms? And then there's another area close by Busan. I don't know what the area is called. I don't
have
remember.
no idea.
But apparently that's also really pretty. There's
Other
other
places.
places, but I don't think Seoul is one of them.
No, and it's too controlled. They put the trees in places where tourists will visit, like around the palace and Jamshil in the park. And then it's so crowded, so it's not
Yeah.
enjoyable.
You mean the lake
Yeah,
in Jeju?
yeah. It's not fun to go and see the cherry blossoms with all those people.
Yeah.
And everyone wants a nice picture if you finally get to see some cherry blossoms, and then there's so many people.
The only way is to truly go in the morning when there's not a lot of people, and you have the advantage of going on a weekday where maybe not as many people are out because it's so busy. But Yoido has nice cherry blossoms too, but it's not as many as Jamshil.
Yeah, Jamshil
has like
yeah.
so many.
Yeah, I also recommend Jeju for cherry blossoms.
Oh, right, but they're earlier. I think are blossoming really soon.
I have no idea. Yeah, if you visit for the cherry blossom, check the calendar because also every region has a different date. Yeah, there's one more thingy.
Oh, right, you're expecting.
I'm expecting. No, I'm expecting not a baby, but a child.
But a child.
Yeah. This little handsome guy, his name is Susu. Not only me, my husband and I adopted little Susu. In 1 month. In 1 month, you'll be an auntie. And he will be here jumping around, being part of Just Because. And yeah, super excited. Susu is a Jindo, Korean dog. I've never seen one in my country before, I think.
I don't know if I have.
Not that no, I don't remember.
His ears look so pointy.
He is the cutest little man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also affectionately known as Corny.
Corny, yeah, because his name is Susu. Oksusu in Korean is corn, mice for the people back home. I'm not a big fan of oksusu.
Yeah.
I like to eat it, but as a name, I don't really like it. I like Susu better.
Yeah.
Little Susu bear.
Yeah.
He will be very happy to meet everyone, I think.
I'm especially happy to meet him.
He will make my life better.
I can't wait.
That's his job. Basically, that's what he needs to do. We will. We have a plan to have a welcome home Susu
my God.
party. Yeah.
I'm
So
invited.
before we start training him, we want to do that.
Yeah.
So he can jump around for now and be all excited. But then we start training him and he needs to kind of stop jumping on people when they enter. People have recommendations to buy stuff for the dog because everything is like, you have a lot of brands.
It's hard
they're
to
so
find what.
expensive. And I'm not, he's still a puppy. So if you start buying super expensive stuff and he just tears it apart, then that would be a shame. So we want to start with something just easy. Yeah, just Daiso has stuff,
Yeah.
Coupang has stuff, but also food wise and stuff. Some recommendations
You can
would be
make your own
nice.
food. I have a lot of friends actually who make
Make
their
it,
own.
yeah.
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 It's not too difficult, especially if you're just using some kind of meat and you
Mhm.
just cook it at home and then some veggies. I mean, that's spoiled.
Yeah.
Spoiled, but
Maybe
it's
I
good
should
for them.
start by cooking for myself, and then we can level up to
Start there.
Susu. But maybe Susu will make me do that,
Yeah. Yeah.
because I think like having a little pup, you will do anything for it. So yeah, I think
Yeah. Maybe Beba will feel inspired about it.
Oh yeah, maybe he will
Like
start a
too.
business, dog food
Dog food
industry.
chef. Oh my god.
That would be great.
Really?
Yeah,
That could.
yeah.
Write it down.
Especially because
How? Oh,
oh
it's a warning about the BTS concert. A public
oh
service announcement for tomorrow.
oh yeah. Well, that brings us to the next thingy that we want to talk about. Also, maybe we have to explain because I don't. Yeah, in the US you have it, right? The safety. We don't have that. The announcements sent to your
Public
phone.
service
Yeah,
announcements.
I think it's very good. I think every country should have this.
Yeah.
It's an easy way to inform the people about stuff like this road is closed off today, or there has been an accident with the subway, and you just know stuff.
And what I also like about it is it's regional. So
Yeah.
some of them will be announced to all of Seoul, but then certain ones will only be announced to my area or
Yeah.
your area.
Like subway related, for example.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or even missing people.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah. It's all kind of neighborhood or region specific, which I think is so sophisticated and cool.
Yeah.
In my experience, we do have that back home, but I don't remember it ever being super. Maybe it was and I just never knew, but they definitely don't come as frequently. You get them here every day,
On a daily basis.
multiple times a day.
Especially the missing people thing.
Yeah.
I'm
It's
like,
all
how
old
many
people.
people get missing in this city?
Many.
Yeah.
It's all
as
really old people.
people.
Yeah.
Because they say age, bleep, bloop, blap, gender, and height, and like the clothes that they were wearing when they were last seen, which is quite sad if you receive those announcements.
Yeah.
The ones for the whole country, those are the fucked up ones.
Yeah, those ones are always
The
a little
scary
bit scary.
ones. Yeah, like there's a missile coming our way. Did you have one of those before?
Well, as I told you about that meme, joke's on you because I can't read.
Yeah.
So
I used to translate them.
I translate them sometimes
Yeah.
where I'm like, what is this?
Yeah, if you're not sure if it's a missing person, you can tell.
Deduct.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I've not seen that person.
Yeah. Or maybe we haven't.
I can't read.
I'm not really on the lookout also for these people. Which is very sad. I'm sorry, maybe I should.
But definitely when the conflict between the North and the South was heightened, I was translating them more often. But right now, not as much.
No, me neither. I remember I had the full-blown alarm. When it's really, really an emergency, then it makes sounds like wait, wait, wait. I didn't know my phone could make that sound. Wait, wait, wait. And I was sleeping, so my phone was also on like sleeping mode. So I was like, what the hell? Why didn't I turn my phone on sleeping mode? But they can control it. I don't know how they do that. It's kind of cool. And it was an alarm, attacking the south. And it was 6 in the morning. I came back from the club. I was half asleep, and
it's like, I can't have this right now.
And I had roommates at the time, and we all woke up, and we were all still a little. We translated it, and it was like, yeah, you have to go to the nearest shelter. In Korea, you have shelters. You know, they have the symbols on them.
Yes.
Many subway stations are shelters. So go to the nearest shelter. And I was like,
this can't be
no way in
happening.
hell that I'm going to the shelter right now.
Yeah.
I thought if this is my time to go, I'm a little bit drunk.
Pick me.
I'm happy. I'm living. I've lived. I'm going. And I went back to bed. That was it. Nothing happened.
Oh my god.
Apparently, it was a mistake or something. Like
A mistake.
they had to tell us that it was how you say that, an exercise, not an exercise,
Test.
a test. Yeah. I'm translating literally again. Yeah, and they forgot to send like the tests.
Oh,
And
amazing.
everyone like, what the fuck?
So, in terms of, well, is there anything else you want to
No.
mention on that?
Mm-mm.
Products. So obviously we live in the land of what everyone considers amazing products. Some of them are good.
Skincare,
some
makeup.
of them are great. Some of them are amazing. And some of them are just, whatever. But there are definitely a lot of...
We need a sponsor.
Yeah, we
An
need many
alcohol
sponsors.
Sponsor. Should we censor this?
One step. No free advertising.
Yeah.
She had to think about it. See if she supported that statement.
Yeah.
But yes, favorite products these days. I have many, but the one that I've been enjoying the most is from this brand Glow. They have a lot of really interesting products. I've sadly only been able to try one of them.
Are they at all of you?
I think they're at select Olive Youngs. I don't think that they're at all of them. I think they're a smaller brand, but they're called Glow, and I use their Glow Breathable Balm. And it's in this pump, and I use it as a foundation.
Mm-hmm.
But it's very light coverage, but it's buildable.
Does it have any SPF?
I don't think so, but I wear SPF.
Yeah.
And the only downside, which hopefully they take this feedback and turn it into something, but they only have 3 shades. They have a dark shade, one that is just straight up white, and then shade 2.
Like a middle.
Mm-hmm. So you would wear the same shade as me.
Yeah, because the light one is, I don't have a really white skin.
But I think the
pale, I mean.
Yeah, and I think the reason why they only have 3 shades is because what they're offering is not necessarily about the pigment in the product.
It's more of the
way your skin looks after using it. Listen, I'm not a scientist. I don't know how that works, but I think that there has to be some kind of color theory happening.
Some reaction there with the skin.
Yeah.
Because it's so strange.
I do think the shade 2 is a very good match for me.
And you think it would match me as well?
Since the coverage is so light that the undertones that your skin already has would show through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about the darkest one?
Darkest.
Who's that? Bibble.
Oh no, we are having issues.
Bibble, are you breaking up with me?
Wouldn't even just be a breakup.
That would be a full-on divorce. Stay. Thank you. Yeah.
The dark shade, I would say it's in between like a milk chocolate and a chestnut.
That's okay. That's quite dark for Korean
brands.
Sure. Because Korean brands are...
Majority of them are just so pale.
You're like, they have 10 shades and you're like, oh, that's a good variety. You try them, they're all white. Yeah. But like white.
Yeah.
So stressful.
I saw this video of 2 people with darker complexions, and they went into Olive Young and were asking for recommendations on shade. In the darkest shades that they could find, they still looked kind of, just because it was totally not a match. And it's such a shame because Sephora was once in Korea, and Sephora in Korea was carrying Fenty, and because Sephora just couldn't compete with Olive Young and whatever that other store is called, they carried Fenty, and Fenty has a very large shade range that has a lot of inclusivity. Yeah, it's a shame that it closed, but there is one other brand. It's called...
It's crazy to me how advanced the skincare and makeup stuff is here in Korea, but they still kind of fail. Not all of the brands. Some brands are really trying their best, I think. But still, they have like creams that have micro needles in the cream and stuff.
Yeah.
But making a foundation for most of the skin tones out there, oh, that's not possible. Isn't that strange?
Well, the brand is called Parnell, and they have a really wide shade range. And I think, if I understand the origin story correctly, the reason why they have such a shade range is because of an influencer that has a darker complexion and was saying, hey, you want to collaborate with me, but none of your shades match my skin. So let's try to do something about that. But what I will say is I've seen the product in Olive Young, but I have not seen the full shade range in Olive Young. You can go on the Parnell website and order all the shades.
But you cannot try them in the store.
At least at some of the Olive Youngs that I've seen, maybe at the really big ones where a lot of tourists maybe frequent.
Maybe Myeongdong, maybe
Songsu,
maybe Hongdae.
Yeah.
Maybe it will stop there.
Yeah, maybe. I don't even know if they carry them there, but
maybe Itaewon. I'm not sure.
Yeah. So anyway, Glow, you're doing a great job. If you have any interest in me or us,
hit us up.
What are you loving these days?
A brand that I don't think would ever do a collaboration with us. They're way too big, and
you never know. World is our oyster.
True. That's true. So Muji, I love Muji for everything. They have furniture, they have clothes, they have skincare, they have makeup, they have some cute electronic stuff, stationery, socks. What else do they have? They have it all.
It's just full lifestyle brand. Oh, that's right.
I tried their food, and it's not bad. It's a bit strange because it's like in a bag. Yeah. Like food in a bag is always a bit weird, I think. Yeah. But it's kind of good. But the product that I really like is their lip balm. This is from Muji. I also like the packaging. That's also what is so like Muji. It's just, it's so basic. No crazy colors or writing on it. It's just a white little thingy, white little tube. And just a clear lip balm, but it has SPF in it. And I need that.
We should always be wearing SPF.
But how many people do you know that put SPF on their lips? You put it on all over your face and maybe your shoulders and neck. And if you're totally like at the beach in your little bikini, then your body. But who thinks about like ears and lips?
I think the people who really care about it do it.
I don't know anyone who does
I don't ask anyone, hey, do you put SPF on your lips? But I think the people who are really passionate about SPF probably do.
But this one has SPF in it, and I really love that because I've been on holiday several times where I have a sunburn on my lips.
Holy, that has never happened to me.
It's not like I'm like that, but it swells a little bit. Wow. Your lips swell because they're sunburned, and it feels uncomfortable, a bit uncomfortable. And I didn't know. I was still young. I had a lot to learn about SPF and stuff, but that was when my mom told me you can also get a sunburn on your mouth, your lips, and I really had no idea. I don't think we have Muji back in Belgium though.
I think we have some in the US if you're living in a major city. I think in New York we have it. Can't say about other states or other cities.
Yeah.
But I love Muji. When I first moved to Korea, I was really overwhelmed. I had no idea about where to buy things, what to do. I didn't speak any Korean, and really I was just looking for some normal sized towels and some decent bed sheets. And
towels in Korea are
they're like washcloths. They're the size of dish towels. Dish towel is kind of like the rectangular shape. Washcloth is often square, at least in the US. And so they're always dish towel size, and I've gotten used to it now. But
I'm also fine with it now. But
I do have 2 big towels that I bought from Muji that I keep those babies clean in rotate.
Who's that now?
And now it's you.
Me?
Oh,
That's a troll. That's a troll.
both of you guys are a problem.
And it's like, that's you. I'm at the back.
Oh, you're just realizing.
Yeah, no,
she was so offended.
That's you. Okay.
Can you tell who's type A and who's type B? Wait, can you check the camera to make sure it's still rolling?
Yeah, still rolling.
Okay.
Rolling with the homies.
Very good.
Yeah.
So, hot take of the week. So,
you start.
For me, I kind of talked about it a little bit earlier, is that, and this is not a new phrase, okay? We're not claiming anything. But everyone wants to have a village, but no one wants to be a villager. And this has kind of come up a lot for me in both friendship and in the group that I help facilitate, where I just feel like everyone is looking for community, but when it comes time to participate in the community, people don't show up for it. And, I just think that I don't think it's a hot take. And if it's a hot take, like, I think we all need to take a seat and like have a little bit of a come to Jesus with ourselves, but
Jesus,
come back down to earth, come to the universe, whatever it is that you
want
believe in.
to come to Jesus, that's also okay.
Yeah, just have a moment to really think. Like, I just think that people should have a little bit more care, concern, and consideration towards others that you care about.
Yeah.
In this whole dynamic that, oh, if it no longer serves me, then I'm done with it. Like, this whole idea, in my opinion, is dead. Let me see. I actually wrote about this on my Substack. Little plug there. And not that anybody reads or subscribes to my Substack. Nobody cares about what I'm writing. It says, from a friend to my old friends, the overplayed narrative that your friends don't owe you anything is dead. Let's stop confusing maturity with indifference. I'm just tired of the excuse that we're adults and this is just what adulthood looks like, because adults know the difference between drifting and choosing not to show up.
Yeah.
And I'm just, really over that. And I think that people are getting this whole, oh, if it no longer serves me, I'm not going to do it. And they're saying, oh, that's the mature thing to do. I'm setting boundaries.
Yeah, and I have to choose me. Of course, you have to. And I totally agree with this. Like your hot take. People are way too comfortable with not showing up anymore.
Yeah.
Put that extra effort in. Sometimes, of course, everyone has it when you scheduled something with a friend and that day you wake up and you're like, oh, kind of not feeling it. I'm a bit tired. My laundry is finished again. I'm a bit tired, or I'm just not feeling it. Show up. Unless you are sick or there's like an emergency, can you please put a little bit of effort? And if it's not fun and you still feel like shit when you're at the hangout, you can leave. But we tried. And people appreciate your trying.
Yeah.
But always being like, oh no, I have to choose me. Yeah, choose you and you will end up with only you. So put that extra little effort in, because we are all too comfortable with the phrase, this is my boundary. I have to choose me. I have to put myself first. Of course, but there's ways to do that.
Yeah.
Without hurting other people's feelings, especially your friends.
Yeah. I love a boundary, but confusing that setting boundaries means that you need to lose consideration for others.
No.
I'm over it.
Yeah.
And speaking of friends, secret frenemies or people who don't show up for you when you know that they should, that icks me out so bad. And that's all we need to say on the matter. We don't need to discuss it further in detail. Oh my god.
Yeah.
That
was that.
What about your hot take?
My hot take is hot, I think.
Ooh.
Because people are always like, oh, you have to heal and you have to let it go. No,
Let it go.
you're not letting it go. I think holding a grudge is healthy.
I love a grudge.
Yeah, I'm holding them like crazy. Holding a grudge.
I say like what Cardi B says. I take it to hell. I take it to hell.
Yeah, she was like, Michelle Obama once said,
Yeah.
we have to, if they go low, we have
go
to,
higher.
yeah, we need to go higher. And Cardi B was like, I take it to hell. For me, it takes a long time, I think, to get to the point of now I'm done with you and now I will hold the grudge. But there's only a few people that I really despise. And everything that goes bad in my life is their fault.
They have a voodoo doll in their room for
your
you.
fault. If my plant would die tomorrow, that one bitch from high school, her fault. She did that.
She's still plotting on your downfall.
Hate her. Holding a grudge. Everything is her fault.
I'm dead.
We don't have to let it go. I'm very passionate about this.
I totally agree. I mean, I think I naturally end up moving on from things in one way or another, but
yeah, you have to.
But I agree. I'm quick with it. I'm not a slow burn like it sounds like you're saying.
If people have done you wrong, you're like, okay, this is it.
I'm pretty quick with it. And I normally don't get close with people that I know are gonna do me dirty like that. I spend a lot of time, and I think you too, figuring out a friendship or relationship before you emotionally commit to it.
Totally.
Yeah.
Is this worth my time? Is this worth my emotions and everything?
Emotional preservation.
And if you then, after all that time and all that effort, because I'm not a people person, then you do me dirty, oh my God, you wasted all of my time. I will hate you for the rest of my life. And it takes me some time to get to the point of really, there's no coming back from this. I think I give people chances. But if I reach my limit, then I will hunt you down.
I think our grudges might come from different places. It sounds like you're coming from a very kind of practical place where I spent so much time nurturing this friendship or investing my time, and it's about your time and your investment. I'm actually, I don't know if it seems this way or you've discovered this about me yet. I'm a deeply sensitive person. And
you are, but you don't show it.
I get really hurt by people. And so the reason why
my emoji.
She's feeling dry. The reason
SPF.
The sun is out.
9 p.m.
Yeah. The reason why I spend a lot of time nurturing my friendships and figuring out whether or not I want to move forward is because I get so hurt. And that's why I take it to hell. Oh, I gave so much of me to this, and it's one thing if it's not reciprocated and it's on me because I was living in my own delusion, but it's another thing where that friendship was once real. And I understand circumstances change, but it doesn't change that it's still hurtful. And so, yeah.
That's where we're different.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not that sensitive.
Yeah.
I think if you would ask my friends from back home, I think they would say the same, that I'm not that emotional or sensitive. So that's why it takes me some time to be like, wow, you're
become
really
attached.
Shit. That also, to get into a friendship, but also to get out of it.
Yeah.
Because they can do me wrong and I will like, oh, shit happens.
Yeah.
I'm not that sensitive about it. I will forgive and forget. But then there's like this one last drop.
One last straw.
And then I'm gonna hunt you down.
Yeah.
Really. Still, to this day, there are a couple of people, not many. If I would see them on the street, I would like, you bitch.
I definitely have. There's one person, there's like crazy lore behind all this to make sure that we're efficient and getting through everything. I won't tell the story this time, but maybe I'll tell the story next time. I had a girl in early college years. She put sugar in my gas tank. And
why?
She didn't like me. And
so that's what you do and don't like people?
As a result, my car, I had to redo the motor head on my car because my engine almost exploded. And
you almost died, basically.
I almost died, basically. I had a for real
That's
stalker.
attempted murder. Gotta get this person. If you're watching, I will find you.
This person might be. Actually, fast forward 5 years later, on my last week of work where I was working, and I worked in a space that was a community-oriented space without going into too much detail. And she showed up, and I caught her taking a picture of the frame that said, Elle's going away party is next week, because I had been at this job for 4 years, and again, it was a community-oriented space, so I was very familiar with not only our customers, but the other businesses that we worked with. I was more or less a part of the brand of this company. And yeah, I caught her taking a picture of the invitation on all the tables at our work to kind of put the word out there that I was leaving. And I said, oh my God, she is here for me. She knows what she did. She knows that we're not friends.
Totally.
Like, yeah, it's really bad. Again, can go through the whole story again. But she came to my farewell party.
The nerve.
The audacity. Crazy.
I want to be that confident, you know?
Yeah.
Only crazy people are that confident.
Off camera.
Love confidence. But this is on a crazy level. This is not normal.
Off camera, I can't wait. I'm going to tell you this story later.
Yeah.
It's for real insane. It went on for years.
What the hell?
I never had anyone so obsessed with me. In the worst way.
Why are
for
you so
real,
obsessed with me?
Like you style obsession.
Ew.
It's a deep cut of my life, yeah.
She probably had a cage in her basement ready to fuck you up.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Step.
Any other hot takes on that super traumatizing note? Comes back, has a life cycle when I remember that happened to me.
Well, mine was my ultimate grudge.
Yeah.
Is
some deeply rooted trauma.
I really hope this. I kind of hope they don't watch.
But if you do,
kind of hope they do watch. But I don't want to give these people the satisfaction that I still hold a grudge. But
do you still think about them?
Not on a daily, weekly, monthly, yearly basis, but sometimes, yeah.
Yeah.
I had a best friend in high school, so everyone was still young. Not that that's an excuse to be an asshole, but still. I was totally in love, as every high school girl once was.
In love?
And we dated for a while. We broke up. My best friend decided to sleep with him.
Oh, God.
And I could never get over that. Not because of the deed, just because of how could you do that to a friend? Because I kind of struggled with, now I lost the person that I could talk with about literally anything, just because you wanted to do whatever. Strange. Still, I don't get it. Don't do that, weirdo.
Yeah, it's totally.
And then I was a crazy one for being jealous, of course.
Of course. To being crazy.
To holding a grudge.
Holding a grudge and being crazy. Random or frustrating things about Korea.
You go first.
I have so many random things. This is so random, but at one of the community centers that I went to, and you said that it's also at the post office, you know when you go to the bank and there are pens on the chains because they don't want people stealing their pens? At the community centers or the post office, because there's such an aging population here, there are reading glasses of different magnification levels for the old people to quickly use while filling out their documents. Like, that was... my mind was blown. I thought they were selling glasses at the community center. No. What is this?
I think it's so cute that they have this.
It is cute, but
so cute.
So funny and so random. Yeah. Another quick thing that definitely doesn't happen in the US is a lot of cafes will give discounts if you do takeout. Maybe it's 500 won, 1,000 won.
Yeah. But it's like 50 cents, I think, in euros.
They see it as you are saving them money if you bleed. So that's something that's interesting. Yeah. And
I love that though. I think it's
a nice little benefit if you're getting takeout anyway. Yeah. It doesn't influence my decision of whether I'm staying or going ever.
Well, yeah, if you're planning to go, then
yeah. Another thing that's definitely annoying, especially when you first move here, your identity is tied to your phone number. Yeah. And it is everything. You know, and when I say identity, I really mean your identification number is tied to your phone number, meaning that you will receive verification codes or have to use this app constantly to verify your identity that can only be done through your phone number.
Yeah, and as a foreigner, you often change phone numbers because you don't have provider yet or anything.
Or maybe you change visas and you go home and lose your phone
Yeah,
number.
you cannot keep your phone number because you're going abroad.
And I thought, oh, when I changed visas once, I thought I would be able to keep my phone number. And I contacted my provider, and he was just a local guy. He said, oh, no, I'm sorry. Once that's done, you can't get the phone number back. I'm like, what?
Your provider was a local guy?
Yeah, he was just like some guy.
And like, I'm a provider?
Yeah, he was literally just some guy. He mostly serviced Japanese people. That was his specialty.
Yeah. I know. Yeah, they connect. Yeah, I know what you mean.
He was a plug. He was my guy.
He was a provider, yeah.
He was a provider, providing me phone numbers. But then I messaged him and said, "Hey yo, where's my phone?"
Like that. Hey yo.
Hey yo.
안녕하세요. Hey yo.
Where's my phone number? And he, oh, I'm so sorry, but because you changed visas and your visa was canceled and your status changed,
and it's done.
And I couldn't be like, okay, I have visa holding status again. Give me my number back. It doesn't work like that. Another thing is terrible brand names.
Ooh, egg slut.
What?
Yeah, there's an egg slut.
Egg slut.
Look it up.
Okay, I know egg slut.
That's terrible. Horrible.
I think we have egg slut in the US too. It's kind of like, I'm a slut for eggs. I'm a slut for something that I really love. Doesn't make sense.
Sorry, it doesn't.
It's supposed to be funny.
Yeah, I get it, but no. I think maybe for native speakers, yeah, but for me, when I saw this the first time, I'm like, oh, okay, that's okay. That's a choice. Yeah.
My biggest one is brown breath.
I don't know that one. What the fuck is that?
See? It's not good.
Is it like for dental hygiene?
Nope.
Oh, okay, then I would understand, But what the hell is brown bread?
It's a clothing brand.
Breath.
Breath.
Not bread.
Breath.
Breath. Breathing. Yeah.
And people walk around with t-shirts that say brown breath on it.
Disgusting.
Leave. It's crazy. It's crazy. And in conjunction with that crazy, all of the mistranslated English, the hats, I have a whole album on my phone, and not even all of them are in it.
What's that?
It's a tote bag. Have a better day, but better. Okay. I don't even know what this says because it's not even written correctly. Tout around for new talent. Okay.
Will do.
Got it. Will do. 1988, understand originators of the design, better late than never. Not never, never. Construction notice, will have paying attention to safety even in trivial matter. Okay.
Always.
I'll stop smoking, but it's not sure that the decision would have lasted over 3 days. I never give up. It's cool to try.
So you give up? I never give up. It's cool to try. Then you're
I'm happy when to smile. I'm happy when to smile. I'm not kidding. I have a whole album of these hats.
What kind of translate app did they use for this shit?
There's this thing, eating on the table. Eat table. It's crazy.
They even put an accent on the A of eat. So it's yacht.
It's crazy. And the funniest one that I saw was a Florida reference where there are two rival colleges, universities in Florida, Florida State and the University of Florida. Florida State is red and gold and the University of Florida is blue and orange.
Ew, that's disgusting. Okay.
Right. But it was a blue and orange sweater that said Florida State on it. Huge mistake.
Shit.
It's just generally the context is missing when it comes to English translation. And there are plenty of fluent speakers or native speakers that are here with appropriate work authorization and etc. that you could hire. The worst one that I ever seen was actually at the immigration's office where they put on a big sign, foreign residents, and then another sentence, foreign residents. Foreign was spelled correctly in the first sentence, but residents was spelled incorrectly. Then foreign was spelled incorrectly in the second sentence, and then correctly residents on the second sentence.
I don't know how that how can that happen?
How does that happen? Yeah. Really? And it's the immigration office.
Uh, FYI, yeah, you know, obviously, but for the people, immigration office in Seoul, the capital of Korea, immigration office, so there will be foreigners. They do not speak English. Not everyone. There will probably be some
Yeah.
people who speak English there. But every time I went there for like visa stuff or insurance things or whatever, you have to. They do not speak English. So if you have a Korean friend, boyfriend, girlfriend, or even a teacher that you can ask to help you, I would recommend
I
to do
definitely
that
think it's
because
necessary.
it's very stressful. Going to the immigration office is always stressful because those people can make or break your future. So yeah, take someone who speaks Korean to kind of protect you as well
Yeah.
from mistakes and
Definitely agree with that.
yeah.
And they tend to be a little bit more flexible when you have a fluent speaker there because you can more easily communicate versus it's harder to have someone help you in that situation, like an immigration officer, if there's a communication limitation. Then they're kind of just like, actually, I can't help you. I think they're more willing to help, not because you can't speak Korean always, depends on the officer, but I think it's more so there's just a limitation where they're just kind of, well, I
They
can't.
cannot explain it. Yeah.
Yeah, and so they're, I can't help you.
Yeah, and
But
then it stopped. You've waited maybe for hours in the waiting room.
oh my god,
Yeah, you
that's
can wait.
never happened to me.
You can wait hours there.
Wow. That's a very universal
Yeah.
foreigner experience where going to the immigration's office is our version of hell.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to do it.
Some
We're just
downsides.
providing constructive feedback. What about your random, interesting, or frustrating
Yes,
thing?
about Korea. Customer is king in Korea. Really, that's a good thing as a customer. You go to places, if they make a little mistake, for example, we had a coffee, the guy was a little late opening up the store and we were there
Oh,
at
right.
opening time. We get our coffee and he felt bad and he gives us, what did he give? An egg tart and
A little.
financier.
Mm.
And
I wanted you to say it because I couldn't say it properly in French.
he's like, oh, this is service, a gift,
Yeah.
because I was late opening up the store and you guys had to wait for me. I don't think that would ever happen in my country. I don't know about the States, but that
Maybe
wouldn't
they
happen.
would give something free off the bill, like, oh, we're sorry, so we comped
If you
your
order
drinks.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, in
Or
Korea, they really give something that you totally
yeah.
didn't order, like a cake or a side dish or a little drink or whatever, to say, like, I'm sorry, which is very nice. I really appreciate when they do that. But that also means that customers have a big expectation from customer service.
Yeah.
And when they make a mistake, it's a big deal. I'm not that personally, not that difficult of a customer. When people make a mistake, like my server or whoever, like, oh, you brought me the wrong dish, I will just say it and they will give me the right thing. I'm fine. Shit happens. That's okay. But once, I didn't tell you this yet, it's very shocked. I was very shocked. My husband and I went to like the sushi train thing. So
Carousel?
you sit down, you can take whatever plate you want. So yeah, it's not that cheap. So people expect good service. Everyone was very nice there, but apparently at the register, yeah. What the fuck? I don't care.
Register.
Where you have to pay.
You got it.
There was a guy and he was like kind of making a scene, but I couldn't understand what he was saying. He was being very rude to the employee. I told my husband, can you listen? What are they saying? I want to know the drama. I want to know what's happening. And apparently she made a mistake. Like they paid too much. And they had to come back. They called them and they said, oh, can you please come back? We made a mistake. Or they come back themselves. I don't care. They came back to fix it. And they were complaining so much like, oh, you have been wasting my time. I had to come back all the way to get my money back because you made this mistake. And she said, really, I'm so sorry for like wasting your time. And I know it's very inconvenient. And really, she was bowing also. So I thought, you know, she's doing the best that she can. She apologized. There's nothing more you can do. Mistakes just happen. Everyone has it. And he took a card, the receipt, and he just threw it in her face. Yeah, like that.
When was this?
This was last week. And
that is so terrible.
I was shocked.
There's not trash.
Yeah, ajushi. It was an ajushi. The wife was also like pulling at him, like, please, let's just go. Which is so
humiliating.
Yeah. But that's the thing with the customer is king here in Korea. I think it's a nice thing.
Yeah, but people take it too
people
far.
take advantage of it.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, they expect way too much. These people are still people, but it is true that customer is king here in Korea, and it's a good thing for people who don't.
If you can leverage it in a way that benefits you in a healthy way,
Yeah.
but not.
If people don't take advantage of it and don't use it as an excuse to treat people like shit,
you don't need to take it to hell. Here.
Only you do that.
Only I can do that. But to end the segment or this episode today is doing a rapid fire this or that. There's 20 of them. I'll do the first 10 with you.
Okay, and then I will read it. Yeah.
Okay. Convenience store meal or home cooked meal?
Home cooked meal, yeah.
Iced Americano or hot coffee?
Iced Americano.
Takeout culture or eating out?
Eating out.
Living alone or living with roommates?
Living with roommates.
Morning productivity or night owl life?
Morning.
Korean barbecue or kimbap? Quick meals?
Barbecue.
Spicy food or non-spicy food?
Spicy.
Street food like tteokbokki or cafe desserts?
Street food.
Eating fast or eating slow?
Eating so slow.
All right, switch.
Okay. Subway or bus?
Bus.
Kakao Talk or texting? iMessage or WhatsApp?
If you're in Korea, I want a Kakao Talk, but if I'm talking to someone otherwise, iMessage. Cash or card? Card.
Online shopping or in-store?
Ooh.
That's a difficult one.
In-store, but I like shopping online for the convenience, of course.
Delivery or cooking at home is the same one.
Oh. I'm definitely a combo of both, but I cook more at home.
Learning Korean or surviving with English?
I'm a combo of both. I do both, and I've done both.
Yeah.
But
both?
I'm saying
I
both.
think
I'm
especially
cheating.
for the not at the rapid anymore. Especially for ordering, you can learn.
The
Full
basics.
conversation, that's difficult.
Yeah.
But like ordering stuff and saying thank you and goodbye and hello,
Yeah.
you should learn.
Yeah.
Making foreign friends or making Korean friends?
Making foreign friends.
Staying in Korea long term or moving back home? Ooh, it's so typical that you get that one.
Yeah. It's both. I can't choose.
Both. Weird.
That's weird. I mean, I know that it can't be both, but
yeah, that's why.
It's too complicated.
Yeah.
Skip.
Structured life or flexible life?
I like a little bit of structure.
Adapting to Korean culture or keeping your own culture?
Keeping my own. With a slight adaptation. That is 100% necessary.
That's it. We want to ask the people some feedback.
Yeah.
If there's something we can do better or different, we want to know. And if there's stuff that they want us to talk about,
right,
let us know. If there's questions, Q&A, we're up for that. So
yeah, definitely.
Let us know. You can slide in the DMs. My hands are like tiny.